Welcome to the channel. This is Stormy Cloud 21. Today we're going to look at this set called the Cantina Adventure Set. And you know who would be interested in this set? Anybody who got the HasLab Cantina, of course. This includes 4 figures. And, man, this is a drawback to the old days when they had the setup from the Cantina, like when the movie was out originally, and they had the original figures, and the original figures had the original colors. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to look at the figures. I'm not interested in the playset, that cardboard, whatever thing that comes with this. So we're just going to look at the figures. All right, here we go. So all 4 of these figures, my favorite is Hammerhead, of course. Second favorite, probably Greedo. Third, Ponda Baba. And fourth, the blue, Snaggletooth. So then we have on the bottom of the box, barcode, whoa, we're back. Something fell and man, it was crazy. But this is a big box, a narrow box, but a very pretty good size, fairly sized box. So we're going to look at these figures, pull the cards out, check them out. Man, was that close. Almost bought the farm. All right, so we have this, the figures in here, in this cardboard thing. I'm going to start putting them back there. This one, we'll get a good look at them here in a second when I get them out of the tray thing. Okay, there's another one. And my favorite one of all. Now we're going to have to up the camera. This is the cardboard piece. I'm not interested at all. Thank you very much. No. Nope. On to the figures. Let's go. All right. I nearly lost my filming device twice because it fell. That was a close one. We've got Hammerhead here. Star Wars, my favorite one right here, man. Hammerhead. And it's a callback, of course, to the vintage stuff. Mamana Don, Masasli Cantina, Mosasli. So he was in exile, and he was in that cantina when they came to looking for the pilot. No barcode because it's in this set. VC 376. Greedo. Unpunched. He's a Rhodian bounty hunter. Taper-like snout. Overzealous with a blaster. VC 378. No barcode. The vintage collection. We've also got Walrus Man, also known as Ponda Baba. Very cool figure. And there's the back. It's an Aquilish Ponda Baba. Yeah, he was in the Mosasli Cantina with Dr. Evazon, VC 377. No barcode. Last of all, we've got Snaggletooth. And I do have the red one somewhere. I had allergies. I'm trying not to cough. I do have the red one somewhere. I took it apart and used the hands for a custom or something. Anyway, I put it back together, I think. I don't remember. But this guy was nicknamed Snaggletooth in the Mosasli Cantina. Zutton. Okay. Caught the attention of Jabba the Hutt because he was a pretty good dude with services and stuff. No barcode for this one, VC 379. So we are going to look at all 4 of these and check them out. Let's go. All right, so I got them all set out together. Not in order, but in the order of my favorite. From least to greatest. So that means we're going to start with this guy and move in to my most favorite one over here. So let's go. So here we go. And here is Snaggletooth. So here's Snaggletooth, looking really cool. And I wish I had the red one out. I do have it. I just had to use some of the parts one time, and I think I put them back, but I don't remember exactly. I was trying to customize, but without paint, like mixing parts of figures. Ooh, the hands coming off there. What's up with that? I guess it's designed to do so, but man, it's kind of weird. The waist does that, and then you have a bend at the knee, and then you have swivel forward and back. Remember, this is the same figure like before. It's just a repaint to look like it belongs with the vintage stuff. Super vintage. Not just vintage collection in general, but super vintage stuff from 1978. I mean, I know the film is 1977, but I'm talking about the figures from Kenner. Okay, so there's a blaster. That is one weird looking blaster. Almost doesn't even look like it belongs with this figure. And it looks like it's designed really weird. It's like, it just doesn't look right. I don't know. But there is a way to put the blaster in the back here when he's not using it. Snaggletooth or Zutton. Okay, let's move on to Walrus Man. So now we got Walrus Man, Ponda Baba. This one's meant to model after the old timesake of the 1970s. The old Kenner figures. Really nice coloration. Same figure like the other Ponda Baba. But the paint detail of the eyes different. Look at the hands and the texture on those. So you're not going to have the arm that interchanges with like the chopped off arm thing going on. Because this is like the Kenner figure resemblance. But you can change the hands to the flipper hands. There you go. And swivel. And the feet forward and back swivel. It's got the holster. Cool figure. Ponda Baba. Ponda Baba has the blaster. Stick that in. Okay. Like that. Or put the blaster in the holster. And it comes with a couple of these Walrus Man hands with tentacle things. So you could just change out the wrist and pop in. They both look the same. Doesn't really matter which side it's on. And then there's another one for the other hand, but I don't know about holding the blaster when you do that. So good luck with that one. Also, pop that back in. Also, we're going to take this and we're going to try to put that down in there. I do that right? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, that is Ponda Baba. Let's move on to Greedo. All right, let's move on to Unpunched Greedo. Let's go. So here's that card for Greedo. Really nice coloration with the green and the orange clashing. Here's Greedo. So we're zoomed in. This is just like the HasLab Greedo. But, of course, the paint is going to be different. But the eyes, they're going to look cartoony. But it's nice to have a different kind of Greedo. So Greedo's got the, comes with just a blaster and that's it. No cup, no nuts, you know, a blaster. So the blaster can go into holster and it's just plastic, it's not rubbery. I wish it was rubbery. You can put the blaster in Greedo's hand. Now this is the only hand that Greedo can hold this blaster, because this hand is extended, but it's cool looking. Okay, out like that, swivel. Okay, there you go. Articulating that, swivel. Of course, swivel there. The head. And then, ooh, look at that. And behind the knee, swivel. And the feet are rocker. Ooh, rocker ankles. The new and improved. Great coloration. Great coloration for this figure. And the waist. Ooh, gotta be careful. So that's that. Did I do Ponda Baba's rocking the head around? I don't think I did. There we go. All right, now we're moving on to the very last, final favorite figure, my favorite figure. A lot of other people maybe. Hammerhead, Mama Nadan, the blue version. Goes callback right back to 1978 to the original figure with the blue on it, which I have. All right, let's open it up. So here's that last card, Mama Nadan. And yeah, check that out. Pretty cool. So we're gonna, Hammerhead comes with a Teeny Tiny blaster. Here it is, my favorite figure, probably yours, of these. A larger figure. Articulation here, swivel. The feet are the rocker ankle. Forward and back right here, you can see. And then now we briefly travel to the future, because I forgot to mention right here, there's a swivel as well for this figure. Swivel with the waist. This blue scarf thing on. Probably comes off. Articulation right there, and the wrists. And then you can swivel as well. Forward and back with the hand, outside swivel. And then, of course, moving all over the place. Eyes are always looking off to the right. It's kind of weird, but it's supposed to be a callback. That's his figure. I love the colors, the tunic and the blue right here and the brown. all that together. Yeah, it's got black and tan too, but this blue, all these colors, whoa. Like some of my most favorite colors in the entire world. I'm like, hello, my most favorite Star Wars alien in the entire world. A must-have for me. Also, I need to mention with this figure, it has rocker ankles, so extreme range motion there. Really nice. You can also do like the splits, pretty much. So I'm sure Greedo can too. Greedo do like the splits? Yeah. But can Ponda Baba do the splits? No. Ponda Baba and Snaggletooth, they've got the old articulation, but Greedo here and Hammerhead, they've got the new articulation. So they can do a lot more than the older figures. Last of all, showing how Mamanadon holds the weapon. That's its mouth right there. Mamanadon. So cool, man. Maybe I could do another video and show the difference with the regular Mamanadon new one and this. Maybe I could do that in the future. I love the accessories around the waist. Cool figure. Very cool figure. An absolute favorite. And so with that, here's the whole entire figure pack of these figures from the Cantina Adventure set. I had to look. I forget easy. Besides the cardboard cutout, which I absolutely don't like, these figures are amazing. And the card backs that they come on. I will be saving all of that. The box packaging is nice, but the cardboard thing, I'm not into. These are absolutely awesome figures. So anyway, this is Stormy Cloud 21. I want to thank you for watching this review. Please remember, hit that like, subscribe button, see more cool stuff coming up soon, as well as the notification bell. Thanks for watching and talk soon.